Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hello Dave with Down to Earth Astronomy. Let's take a look at what's been going on in Elite and on the channel. And oh boy, has things been busy in Elite. Of course, last week we had the Halloween event going on in Elite with the introduction of a ghost ship arriving in the bubble. Now don't worry, I'm not going to include too many spoilers here in Hello Dave, so you can safely watch this even if you haven't solved all the puzzles yet and want to go out and try to solve them. And in fact, there are still some unanswered questions regarding this event. There are some codes, there are some mysteries that are yet to be answered. And the community in general has been working on this over the weekend. And at least at the time of this recording here, Sunday evening, there has been no solution found to at least one of the puzzles. So if you haven't been diving into the event yet and want to try a little bit of code breaking, then now's definitely the chance. A lot of the people on my own Discord server has been pooling their resources to try and do an extensive search of various areas and been just like bouncing ideas off each other, trying to solve it. And I invite you to come over, of course, and help as much as you want if you want to dive into this mystery as well. Overall, I think it's been a pretty good event. I like the mystery building up to it. I like the little news anchor sketch that Frontier did. And there were a few hiccups with some of the elements that weren't working on the first day that were then fixed relatively quickly. But overall, I think it's been a good event. And again, it may not be over yet. There may still be new stuff to be discovered. Last week, I joined Kai over on Elite Week for the usual, Elite Week live stream and podcast, where we discussed, everything's going on in Elite. We discussed what's going on with also some real-life space news. We discussed the Halloween event. We discussed some of the changes we would like to see coming to Elite in the future. It was really nice being part of it. I'm really happy that they invited me to be on as a guest, and it's definitely something I would do again in the future. If you didn't have a chance to catch it while it was live, I will be posting a link for it in the description where you can go and you can watch the video on demand version of the live stream there. Now I've decided to start a little, maybe it's going to be a series, maybe it's just going to be a single video, I don't know, it really depends on how this goes, but I wanted to do like a cockpit review video, not like the in-game cockpits, but your guys' cockpit, your home cockpit, your home setup. Where do you sit? Where do you play Elite? I sent out some messages on both here on YouTube and on Twitter last week, and I'm already beginning to receive pictures from you guys, but I thought I would mention it here as well, because, the more the merrier. The idea is that you guys can send in pictures, and it doesn't have to be some over-the-top, multi-$1,000 setup. I want to try to get a general feeling for, like, what are people actually using? What is the actual setup people are playing Elite on? So if you're playing it on, like, an old laptop on a table that's about to fall down, only held together by duct tape, do send that in. And also, if you spend years refining and building up your cockpit so it's now like a full-on scale model of your favorite ship, then also by all means send that in as well. So if you want to see your setup here on the channel, then do send me an email at downtoearthastronomy@gmail.com. It will be in the description as well, down at the bottom of the description. You can get my contact email there. And finally, I quickly want to talk about the live stream tomorrow. Last week, of course, I wanted to start the building of a new anti-Xeno ship. It ended up I was doing, of course, the Halloween event instead, trying to solve some of the binary pictures that were sent out. If anything new happens between now, which of course for me is Sunday evening, and Tuesday when the live stream happens, then I will probably be covering that. But if not, then I'll probably go and I'll try to do that anti-Xeno build and take the initial steps to making a new anti-Xeno ship for myself. But you'll probably know that by tomorrow when the live streams get scheduled. And as always, it will be both live streamed on YouTube and on Twitch. And remember, because daylight saving has now changed, that I will be streaming at 8 o'clock in-game time rather than 7 as it was as usual. So now it is 8 o'clock in-game time. I hope I will see you guys there. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in space.